Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Kathleen McGiveron and I am going to be continuing to work on my octopuses. Okay, so if you've been following the channel, you'll know I've been talking about potentially going, well, I'm trying to make some works to submit to, well, some would be for an art competition and some for a show. And so I've been creating specifically for that. Now you know that I've created a few, well, I created the Pinky and the Brain, and I was creating these for that and a couple of different things, but I started having second thoughts about which ones I wanted to do, and now I want to make more. Now it's March already, and again, I need drawing time, so I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do paint. I think I might just focus on sculptures and then get some of those done, and then like if I have time, then I'll do paintings, and if I don't do them for that show, then like I'm gonna find other shows for that, and that's even if I get accepted for either of them. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the Pinky and the Brain taking over the world and submit that one. That's what I'm saying. I'm a little unsure about that one going to either of those venues. I just don't know if it's the right fit or not. It has nothing to do with the sculpture or the concept. It's just that I don't know if that's the right one. I don't know if that's the right vibe is what I'm saying, yo. I don't know about the right vibe. Anyways, so I think I'm just gonna be a psychopath and create even more artworks, sculptures. Yeah, so I think that's my plan. I'm going to finish these guys, and then after these guys I'm going to work on two more sculptures. So this would be one. I'm definitely going to do the big octopusy painting as one of my submissions for the competition. I wasn't going to. I started having even doubts about that, to be honest. This is my problem. Started having doubts about that. Might not be the right fit either, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Why not? Again, I might change my mind on that again also. But I'm gonna try it right now at this moment. I'm still gonna put that one in. The competition in Canada, Salt Spring. And then I think I'm going to well, this one will be the other one, so it's going to be two octopuses at this moment. And then probably, originally I was going to do some hummingbird stuff, but I don't know, I'm also flip-flopping on that one. I think I'm going to save that for later when I explore some like natural, because these are all kind of like imagination stuff. I'm kind of like on that theme right now, like combining creatures. And that's really not doing that, so I think I'm going to get into that one a little bit later, and I just need some more reference images for my little friend in my backyard. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Anyways, this is an internal struggle only. So yeah, I'm going to work on these guys. And then, oh yeah, I think I'm going to do either a combo rabbit or some rats from my other sculptures. Just normal rats, not Pinky and the Brain versions, but just like a rats. And I think I need to just work on some more gesture. I just started looking around my studio, okay, and keep in mind that most of my newer work in my studio is in personal collection. So I don't even know where my most of my work is. Somebody owns it somewhere, and I don't have it. So I'm looking at all my old work that I still own, and that's what caused all this internal battle. I started going, oh my god, it's so static. There's like not enough detail, there's not enough texture, and then I remind myself, well, you back then were trying to eliminate the texture and hopes of mimicking the effects of figurines which are produced by molds, which obviously don't have that kind of visceral texture because they're from a mold and you can't do that as much. It's kind of a little bit difficult. Anyways, after my endless internal battle, I've now decided, before I get going here and start really working, I've now decided that for shizzle, nizzle dizzle, I'm going to do 2 more sculptures for sure. That will give me 2 mini. Okay, well, no, I think I want to do 3 minis for sure, and 1 more big. So that way I can pick between the other big one and Pinky and the Brain. Gives me 2 to pick from. Or I can submit all 3 sculptures if I choose not to do the painting. And then I'm going to do 3 minis, and then I'm going to work on some smaller paintings. And that way it'll take off some pressure about the painting, because that's something that I'm not as confident about as much in terms of completing it for a deadline. Like, it took me, I can't change my mind so much on the last one. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, but Kathleen, if you start doing that again. So I think it's just gonna make me, or maybe I'll change my mind again and I'll be like, you know what? That's gonna be an opportunity to force myself to get it done. Just make the mark. Just make a mark and see what happens. Might be that too. I might, sometimes the deadline really forces you to just make a decision. Sometimes just decisions need to be had. Decisions need to be had. Okay, so that's where I'm at. A bunch of things happening in my head from having sat, because I work in here during the day too. I have another channel, Ms. Artastic. That's for kids and art resources. Anyways, that's where I work in here all day. So now I'm doing the other part of me, which is for me, not for others. Art for me. And anyways, I sat there looking, I looked up and I just started having all these crazy thoughts. Crazy thoughts. So let me know what you think. I think I should do, I don't know what I should do. We're gonna see what happens. So that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna see me do these guys, and then in the next episodes, because I know you're subscribing, right? You're gonna subscribe to this. Because otherwise, how are you ever gonna find out what happens? Like, am I gonna get into the shows or not? Am I gonna get accepted? Because I'm gonna tell you guys and take you on that journey. And if I go to the shows, you're gonna come with me. And you're gonna go, if I go to drop them off, like all that process, you're gonna come with me on that journey. But you're not going to if you don't subscribe. And that's a sad reality. You won't see what the life is of things. You don't get to hear about the internal turmoils and musings of an artist talking to themselves endlessly if you don't subscribe. Yeah. So I highly recommend you do that. But also, for real, you'll get to see me create the next ones and finish these guys up, which you know is going to be cool. All right, let's make some art. Oh, okay, some people have said, Kathleen, how do you sculpt with, or how do you do clay with your nails? Well, mostly I use tools, but just now I stabbed it. Stabbed! Okay, bye. also cleaned up the bases. Right now, I'm trying to make it look like it's squinting on one side. It's gonna get bit over here, so I'm working on a squinty face. Like, ow, I'm being bit. I think I did it on this guy after too. So that's kind of where I'm at. And this eye will be open like, ah, ow, I'm being, ah. Oh wait, ah, I'm being bit. I'm being bit. I know you guys don't know what it's being bit by, don't worry. It doesn't exist anyways. It's gonna be a thing that is from my imagination. Nah, it's like some sort of eel combo. But I gotta make an eyeball, and then I gotta try to make a second squinty eye. That honestly was tougher than I thought. Clearly I need to work on, whoa, you guys can't even see my face. Clearly I need to work on some of that emotion a little bit more. I really need to fix the camera. But also I need to take a break because I gotta make some dinner. And then I'll finish this eyeball. Yeah, see, it's gonna look like, I know, you can't see it yet. Wait. Okay, it's an awkward angle for the camera because it's looking up. Because I try to make it dynamic, you know, because it's Sculpt. You're supposed to look at it in all directions. Anyways, so it's like, oh, maybe this other guy. Okay, maybe this other eye needs to be like, because I can't keep my other eye open, you see? So right now that one's open. So maybe this one should be like an, you see the shape? Straight curve. Okay. I think that needs to happen. Yeah. Should be more like straight curve. Straight curve. Let's pull up this lower lid. Yeah. And we'll curve. Wait for it. I'm almost there. I know you're waiting. Come on, eyelid, get down. Okay. Straight. Just roughing this end, guys. Straight. I'll curve this up. I'm gonna get some shadows in here, otherwise you're not gonna see nothing. Straight and curve, straight and curve. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Good enough. Can't clean it up. It's too wet. Don't do things with clay when it's boogery. I mean, well, okay, that's wrong. Rough it in when it's boogery. But not them fine details. Because it's boogery. You're not gonna get a crisp line. No. Not even gonna. It's just easier later. I can just make it happen so much faster. Okay. Here's your roughed in eye. Pupilless eyeball. Now, before I go make dinner. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I have such trouble with this. It's good enough. Yeah. It is. Let's tilt you back. It's the same day. It is the same night. It is now past 9:30. Did life chores. I'm back in the studio because I want to get the face on the other one done as well. So I'm back. See if I can make that happen. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so I'm done for tonight. I got faces roughed in, but this one is a little wet still, so I gotta let it set. And then I can manipulate it a bit more. I just squished my eyelid. There we go. I can't curve pupils quite yet. It's just too boogery. Too boogery. Anyway. So my eyes are so dry from, I got the heater on because it's cold outside. But it's making the air really dry. Plus clay. Oof, I feel dried out. Okay, so this far. I'll pull you around so you can see. Because next, like I said, I thought my timelines are always off, right? Like I said before, if you've been watching, I thought I would have the face done like yesterday. But we're not. But anyways, faces are roughed in. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do ears, horn, tentacles roughed in. And then that way I can do the final details and then smooth them because they're boogery. But ain't nobody getting smooth till I'm gonna set up a bit. So I'm gonna, this is a smaller one. Oh yeah, I also gotta add the creatures biting them. Forgot about that. What's that gonna do? Forgot about that. Where's that gonna? I gotta think about that. I gotta think about that in the design. I forgot. I got so fixated on the faces that I forgot about. Like where I am putting. Where I'm putting the critters that are biting them. Yeah. Okay, anyways, that's where we're at. Well, my lovely friends, that's it for this episode. Please subscribe to the channel. Support this artist for free by simply subscribing. And of course, if you subscribe, you're gonna see how these lovely octopuses end up. And next episode, they're gonna be nearly done. So before the final reveal, probably 2 more parts, and then that's it. They're gonna be on to the drying stage, aka sitting in a black bag. Just slowly dry, like other things. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Please again subscribe, and I would love to again hear in the comments, let me know what 2 combinations of creepy and cute would you like to see. All right, thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.